Alright, so good morning, guys. Today I have to go to a funeral here soon. I gotta finish spraying out back behind the farm, and Ross has got to work on the water trailer for a minute. He has been already this morning, as you've probably already seen. But yeah, I gotta go to a funeral, and then I'll come back. We'll go up to Crawford's and Sellers over in Illinois and spray. Hopefully we can get done. I'm winded already. It's not even like 10 o'clock. All right, so I have one thing that I do want to do. So I just had something really weird happen to me. I was in there at the funeral, or not the funeral, the drive-through visitation of a family friend, and I was driving through there, and they had asked me to fly my drone around there, around what they had going. It was really neat kind of setup. Basically what they had done, because of the COVID-19 stuff, is it's just a drive-through, and you drive through their barn there at their farm, and you go out on the other side, and you can talk to them, and you can see him and see everything going on there. It was really neat, and after talking to the family, we all kind of felt that it was what he would have wanted anyways. But it was really neat. They had a couple of his tractors sitting out there and everything. But out of respect, I'm not going to put the drone footage I took in here. I'll probably put it up on Facebook or just send it to the family for them to do whatever they want to do with it. But I don't like doing that kind of stuff, but it was per their request, so I went ahead and I done it. So I'm now on my way over to Illinois. I got probably around 600 acres over here to spray. Hopefully I can get it done here pretty quick, get back home, and start spraying for bean ground again. But we're on our way. Ross should be coming up behind me anytime now. He shouldn't be too much farther behind me, so yeah. It's really happening, guys. We're getting in the fields. Whoop, whoop. Let's go. So we have been having all kinds of issues today, and I've not been having the greatest day again. So I'm having turbo actuator issues. John Deere's got to come fix it tomorrow, which sucks because I'd like to be able to run all day tomorrow, but I guess it's not going to happen, so I gotta wait on them to come up and fix it. They're gonna put a new turbo actuator on it, and hopefully that fixes it and I have no more issues. If not, then that means I can get a turbo. Turbo's about $3,100. The actuator is about $800. So it's kind of a tough decision to make, but it's a part of it. So we're gonna go ahead the rest of the way up to Robinson. Hopefully we can get it fixed tomorrow, get Robinson done, then go down to Bridgeport and get Bridgeport done too. Got a lot of stuff to do and not much more time to do it before it starts raining again. And I'm here to tell you, people need to get off these roads and stop moving around. I figured that this would be a quick drive because there shouldn't be anybody out. Well, there's still people out on the roads. Oh well, what can you do? Alright, so we've ran into another issue of today. If you look here, see how this nozzle's straight up and down like that? And then see how these nozzles are turned like that? We got to turn this row of nozzles back. Because what's happening is, instead of this nozzle spraying down, it's spraying and hitting the boom and then trickling down. See if Ross can do it. I think we really need another pair of pliers. It'd help if you flip the pliers over.
It would.
Get some grip and shrink them down a little bit. Let me see.
About the pliers are gonna go.
So then we'll take this one down here. It's still a little bit off from the rest of these. Or is it? No, it's not. That one's about perfect. All right, now we gotta go to the other side. All right, so now we're doing the same thing over here. Just trying to kind of line them up a little bit better. Keep going. All right, that's good. So then this one has spun on us again. That one looks good. That one looks good. Out. Come on, Ross. Get the hose out. Let's go. You didn't even know if I was going to come back and get our load, did you?
I was like, I'll come back eventually. I'm going to try home.
Alright, so today I do have one thing that I do want to do that I've never done before, and I want to try it. I want to stick a camera kind of like on top of this bar, facing down or something like that. I think it'd be pretty cool. Do I have another leak? Ah, I do. That's not good. Okay, well, better fix it. Well, shuckolies.
Don't worry. I got the spare.
I'm working on it. This hose is cracking, so I guess tomorrow whenever I come up I'll have to bring new hose with me. Then I'll have to reprime this and should be good to go after that. But that hose runs all the way down there into the pumps. I'll probably just go ahead and replace both of them while I'm at it. Bring my tools up with me and get it done. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Shouldn't take too long either. So with this cracked hose back here, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull a piece off of it. We're getting ready to go home. I'm tired of messing with this thing today, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take this off and take it with me, and then that way I can come back tomorrow with more hose and stuff, and then I can just go through and redo it all, hopefully. That's all it is. I think it's a 3/8 hose, but it's best to check because you never know with John Deere anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and check and we'll see what we find. But Ross is up here throwing sticks right now. Ross, stop throwing sticks.
What?
He didn't even hear me. He was throwing his pliers, not sticks. Well, would you looky that Ross even started the truck up for me. Alright, whatever.
This morning, came down here, picked up this irrigation tire last night, came down here, put it on. So, got it on. Now I gotta check the air in the tire, make sure it's good. So, brought the service truck down to do that.
No, I can do it.
She's getting warm. So, today, we are planting beans. My cousin's in it right now. It's the DB60 and the 8400R. Everybody, whenever we bought that tractor just for that planter, they all said that we was crazy. And in the sand ground that we have here, we need all that power. Sean was saying that it takes a lot of that power to be able to get up and go in the field, but it'll be interesting to see what this thing ends up turning out like, because like I said, we've done a full rebuild on this planter and everything. So yeah, it's rolling. It's always a good thing. But we're planting AgriGold 3.5s here, which is supposed to be one of their better beans. We're planting them on 20-inch spacing. I'm not sure what the population is exactly. I'd say it's probably around 80 or 100. I don't know, I could be way off, knowing me. Oh, Augie's calling me.
Hi guys. So it's just, I replaced this, put it there, but as you guys can tell, it is still leaking. So I'm just gonna go and put this new piece on.
main plan here is we're gonna plant about 130, 140 acres of beans, and then hopefully we can wait until next week. It's supposed to rain, and then we'll be able to see what the stand looks like. But we'll see what happens, I guess. It's hard telling anymore what'll happen with the stand. We usually have a pretty good stand with beans anyways, but you never know, especially like I said with beans, you never know what's gonna come up out of them, especially after rebuilding a planter like what we had done to that extent. So we'll see. Only time will tell. You can only hope though that you only have to do that once. So that's the plan.
So now I got that fixed. I'm gonna go up there and try it. I'm gonna go up there and try it in a second. But first, when I was putting water in it, I saw I kind of had a nozzle messed up here. So we're gonna try to do there. Let me get the screwdriver out of the pocket. Tighten up the screw. That tightened up. Everything else looks fine. Oh, no. Go. So we got all that figured out. So now I'm gonna go up here, turn it on, and run it to make sure everything's working.
All right, so John Deere got up here and got my problem fixed for now. What it turns out being is we need a new turbo, not just the actuator is what we kind of was hoping for, but process of elimination showed us that it was the turbo that we ended up needing. So they're gonna order one and get it on its way, and then we'll go from there, I guess. But Ross is filling up the chemicals. I got the hose hooked up here, and yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can get anything done today at a faster pace than what we did yesterday. I think we've already covered more ground in the first, hour we've been here than what we did all day yesterday. Pretty much. So I don't ever really think I've showed you guys this, or at least not on this truck. So
We may have messed up.
why?
Because each box is 10 pounds.
Okay, Ross, I'm gonna show you something. Come here. Huh? This is 10 pounds. 10 times 2 equals 20, Ross. Huh? You know how to do math. Okay, whatever you say. So anyways, I'm gonna show you guys how this works. So basically, we can pull suction from either that one or this tank through this hose from this sprayer. So what we'll do here is we'll go ahead and start filling up. Hit that button. That then triggers the pump to start pulling chemical in. So then Ross is gonna push on that green valve, which will then pull the chemical out of that tank as it's pulling water from one of the back from that back tank. And that will then travel up the hose into the sprayer and metaphorically should wind up in the tank. Right?
Yeah. Correct. I don't know how this works. I read a heck not a John Deere.
Exactly. I think it's time to teach them. Well, Ross just got the semi hung up, but he got it out by himself without me pulling on him, so that's good. He should be coming up behind me anytime now. So yeah, we're chugging right along through a lot of this ground up here, which is good. We're on our way to the next field, which is just up the road here. So we'll go get this next field done, and then after that on to the next and on to the next. Got 2 more fields to do up here, and then we gotta go to Bridgeport and do Black Farm and Sims. So we'll get that done pretty quick, hopefully. Ross has found his buddies again up here, playing with the puppies. There is a house right here, and these guys have puppies, and whenever I was up here harvesting this fall, they was out here and Ross was playing with them. Wonder if they remember Ross or not. Who knows? I miss Emma. My first long, successful day is over. 400 acres one day. It's better than my previous days. The other day I only done like maybe 80. So I'm doing pretty good so far, I think. But we're gonna go home. Me and Ross are loading up and going home now. It's been a long day. Ross has been following me around the water truck. It's probably about over messing around with me, so yeah. Ready to go home, Ross?
Yeah.
You hungry?
Yes.
Okay.